I'm pregnant with my best friend's son's child. He scolded me for being unprincipled. He treats me like a sister. I, however, want him to be my mom. I'm also very helpless. Who can help it if his son likes it? So we have to make him feel wronged just this once. Please take care of me during my postpartum confinement. My name is Lin Wei. My best friend Su Qing and I have been playmates since we were in diapers. He got married early. She gave birth to her son, Shen Che, at the age of 22. I always ask him to call me godmother. I myself am busy running a beauty salon. In the blink of an eye, I'm over 40. Haven't gotten married yet. It is not that no one is pursuing. It's just that I always feel it's not right. Most of my peers are too greasy. The young boy is also afraid that they are after my money. Talking about feelings is okay. Take it seriously, but dare not. Su Qing always says I'm too picky. I'll accept it too. I thought that at worst I would end up alone in old age. Anyway, I have money and best friends. Life can get by. Su Qin's family is like my safe haven. I almost always spend my weekends at his house. Shen Che has been close to me since childhood. His father, Shen Zhongguo, doesn't talk much. Honest and down to earth. We get along like a real family. The change began when Shen Che went to college. He suddenly grew to 1.85 meters. Have outgrown the childishness of youth. Take on the outline of a man. It seems a bit different to me too. No more disrespectful horseplay, instead somewhat silent. Eyes dart away, but then couldn't help looking at me. I even teased him at that time. If you don't lack money while dating in college, tell my godmother. Godmother gives you a love fund. He, however, looked at me very seriously. I don't like girls of my age. I like older people. I still educated him with a smile. Don't really bring an older person back. What if you upset your mom? I was completely unaware at that time. Until that night, I had too much to drink because of a business engagement. Ran to Su Qing's home to talk to him. It happened that he and Shen Zhongguo went back to their hometown. Only Shen Che is here. I'm drunk and confused. Pulled him aside and poured out all his grievances. Complained that none of the men are reliable. I blame myself whether my life will always be like this. The divine car kept listening quietly. Passed me some water and get a towel. Later I cried myself tired. Slump on the sofa. He squatted in front of me. Suddenly speak. Godmother, I'm not a child anymore. I answered, my eyes blurred with drink. What nonsense are you talking about? His eyes are very bright, with a desperate stubbornness. I know you think young boys are naive, but I'm different. I've liked you for a long time. It's not the liking for elders. It's the love of a man for a woman. I didn't dare to say before, but now I'm grown up. I can protect you now. My head buzzed. Sobered up a lot. Only absurdity and panic remain. Shen Che, you're crazy. I'm your godmother. We are not related by blood at all. He holds my hand. The palm is scorching hot. I've tried being with girls my age. I don't have feelings for anyone else. I only like you. You are the most charming woman I have ever seen. At that moment, complex emotions welled up, feeling anxious and at a loss. There is also a certain corner of the heart. By that young and fiery gaze, the faint fluctuation that was touched. I want to pull my hand back. What do you want to say? After drinking, the body has no strength. He gently approaches, leaned down and kissed. We crossed the line that night. Woke up the next day, see the young sleeping faces around me. I wish I could jump out of the window. I secretly got dressed and fled home. Block all his contact information. Avoided him for a whole month. I dare not meet Swin. On the phone, they only excused themselves by saying they were busy with work. But Shenyang didn't give up. He found my beauty salon. Wait at my doorstep. The eyes are bright red. Lin Wei, don't even think about it. Pretend nothing happened. I've made up my mind about you. I scold him and hit him. Tell him to get out. But he is like a stubborn gold-sticking magnet. Cling to me tightly and won't let go. What's more terrifying is that I find myself not really resisting. His approach, his persistence, the way he gazes at me, let me be consistent. The once stagnant heart started to ripple again. We began dating like this. I struggle repeatedly between indulgence and guilt, yet also feel an unprecedented emotional and psychological satisfaction. Then I got pregnant. A pregnant woman of advanced maternal age in her 40s. The moment I got the lab test report, I'm cold all over. The first thought was just to abort. Must be taken down. This is too ridiculous. How should I face it? Suqing faces everyone. Even after knowing, rush straight to my place. Kneel down and hug my legs tightly. Wei Wei, I beg you to give birth to the baby. I will take responsibility. I didn't marry you on an impulse. I have already grown up. I know what I want. I cried so hard that I couldn't breathe. You're only 22 years old. How to take responsibility? Your mom will kill me. I'll go tell him. I'll take on all the responsibility. Sure enough, truth will out. Especially when I started having morning sickness. Suqing sharply noticed that something was wrong. After several rounds of questioning, even confessed everything. That was the darkest day in my life. Suqing rushed into my house. Like a furious lioness, launch into a furious scolding right away. The sound is sharp and ear-piercing. Lin Wei, are you still a human being? I treat you as my own sister. You seduced my son. Have you no shame? He grabbed the vase and threw it at me. Debris scattered all over the floor. I stood still. Let him scold away. The tears have long dried up. Only numbness remains. Shen Che stood in front of me. He was slapped hard a few times by his mother. The cheeks swelled up immediately. Mom, it was me who forced him. It was I who first developed feelings. If you want to hit or scold, come at me. Shen Che was roaring. The blue veins on the neck bulge. I will marry no one but Lin Wei in my life. Whether you recognize the child or not, it's okay if you don't admit it. She is my wife. You don't accept, I'll take him away. Never come back again. Suqing trembled all over, pointed at him and then at me, was speechless for a long time, finally broke down and cried, slumped to the ground. On one side is a best friend for decades. On one side is the biological son. Still in the stomach. There's a new wife. After that, Suqing didn't talk to us for a whole month. Shin Che and I spend our days in anxiety. Until one day, he came with puffy eyes. The person has become much more haggard. He doesn't look at me. Just take a bag of prenatal nutrition supplements, and a bank card is placed on the table. Hoarse voice. There's 100,000 yuan in the card. for childbirth. Far along in pregnancy, don't run around. We'll talk about it later. No forgiveness, but it is also tacit consent. I covered my face and burst into loud sobs. We secretly registered our marriage. No wedding was held. Shen Che graduated from university and started working. The child was born. He's a healthy boy. When discharged from the hospital and returning home, I originally planned to hire a confinement nurse. I didn't expect that the person who came was Su Qing. He is carrying big and small bags. Walk in with a stern face, change shoes and tie an apron. Walk straight into the kitchen. I saw him go grocery shopping. I'll make soup later. You lie down and don't move around. My nose tingled. Call him softly. His back paused gently. No response. But the clatter of pots and bowls became noticeably quieter. The entire postpartum confinement period, Su Qing takes care of me meticulously. Cook stew, sponge bath, and massage. He did it skillfully and silently. Even occasionally want to help, always driven away softly by him. You go rest. Clumsy. Only when holding the little grandson. Only then does a hint of the real appear on his face. Soft smile. One night, the child is crying and fussing. I'm about to get up. Su Qing has already come in one step ahead. Skillfully pick up the child, pat and soothe. Moonlight shines in faintly. I'm looking at his back. Suddenly choked up. Sorry, Qingqing. I ruined the relationship we've had for so many years. His back stiffened slightly. After a long time, then whispered, don't be silly. Go to sleep quickly, but the tone is still harsh. But I detected a hint of wavering. The day when the baby turns 1 month old, Shen Jianguo made a table of dishes. The baby is babbling in the cradle. Su Qing ladled a bowl of chicken soup and handed it to me. Finally looked up at me. Let out a long sigh. Forget it, it's all fate. This kid calls me grandma. Call your mom. What's this all about? The words reveal the helpless resignation to one's fate. Yet it also feels like having put down 1,000 jin heavy burden. The divine card quietly held my hand tightly under the table. Nowadays, our family of 5 live together. Swin is preparing breakfast in the kitchen early in the morning. I will carry the awake baby over. Chun Che clumsily tries to help, often pushed away by Swin with a smile. Shen Jianguo doesn't talk much, but the way of holding a child is very skillful. We eat together, go for a walk together. Together we watch the child grow up day by day. A complex relationship in the eyes of outsiders. Between us, it's as natural as breathing. Su Qing will feed the baby rice cereal while talking to me about my embarrassing childhood stories. The term godmother that once embarrassed us long ago melted into the warmth of firewood, rice, oil, and salt. Love comes suddenly. Life was once turned upside down. But sincerity and tolerance? Finally, the cracks were mended into unique patterns. Late at night, listening to the steady breathing sounds at home. I know this road is a long detour, though, but it brought us to the warmest haven. The sunshine is nice. The child smiled. We are all here. This is just fine.